friends, welcome to Mimi's Mixed Bag. Today is day 8 of Christmas in July. I've got a really cute idea for you today. And it's not necessarily Christmas. You could adapt this little project to several special occasions throughout the year. I won't go through the whole list of supplies because I would say 90% of the supplies you already have at home, and you might just have to go buy a couple things to get this done. Today we're making a soda can candy bouquet. I learned about this little project 30 years ago in my daughter's first grade classroom. The room mother made these for all the kids for Christmas, and they were so cute, and I've never shared it on my channel, and I thought I'm going to share it this week. So let me get this stuff out of the way here. With it being Christmas, you're going to want to use a Coca-Cola can, a Mountain Dew that's green, or this is Coke Zero, it's red. Just look at your store and see what red and green soda cans are out there. We're going to put the bouquet on top of the can, and you're going to need a styrofoam ball. It doesn't have to be a ball, but it works the best. And I'm going to cut this styrofoam ball in half. And I've got a little piece of tissue paper. It can be red or green, some kind of Christmas color. It could even be Christmas color design. And I'm going to wrap my half of my ball in some tissue paper. Some gift wrap tape just to secure it a little bit. That way it'll just stay wrapped up. And then I'm going to take another little piece of tape, make a little loop, and put it on the bottom of my ball and secure it to the top of my can. So that's what it's going to look like, just like that. Now you're going to take 2 or 3 gift wrap bows, and you're going to just take them apart. You know, they're only just put together with just one little staple. And you could take a staple remover or whatever you got, a pair of scissors or something. All right, I got my 3 bows taken apart now. So I found the middle of my ribbon. I'm gonna set it on the ground and set my can on there and just tie a knot on the top of the styrofoam ball. It is easier if you had someone to hold the ribbon, but it can be done with one person. So just hold it best you can. And so you may even, once you get it on there, it wouldn't hurt to even put a little piece of tape on the bottom of your can just to keep your ribbon. See, mine's already fell off again. So I'm gonna put my knot back on top of my ball and just put some tape underneath the can, and that'll secure it. All right, now with the other ribbon, I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna find about the middle spot of my ribbon, especially when you're working with curling ribbon. If you don't have any gift bows, then just get some of this curling ribbon. Any kind of little curling ribbon will do. So what we'll try this time is securing my ribbon before I ever try to pull it up and tie it. And you're gonna have all these ribbons up at the top, and some of these extra long tails you can cut off because you're gonna use those in a few minutes anyway. Now I'm gonna do it one more wrap, is with my red ribbon. I'm going to tape my ribbon to the bottom of the can just so I can get it to stay. Alright, and then you can kind of shift these ribbons around the can to make it look like you want. If you think there's any right or wrong way. The main purpose of this ribbon is to secure that ball on top without using hot glue. Now the candy I bought is strictly, you know, whatever candy you have, Christmas candy or whatever. I bought these little bags of suckers. And then I also bought a bag of this Hostess mix. I like this because it was colorful. It's got peppermints in it. It's got butterscotch. It's got all different colors. Some red and green too. Now with the suckers, I'm just gonna stick it in the ball. That's the good thing about the suckers. Just all the way around and one on the top. Now for the little candies, you're gonna take a toothpick and just put a little spot of tape or hot glue, whichever you prefer. To me, I think it's just as easy to put a piece of tape and poke it in there to where the tape doesn't show. And I'm just going to fill the top of this can with toothpicks taped on a candy. It's that simple. And then you're just gonna keep filling this up until you can't fit any more candy on there. And it probably is easier to go ahead and cut the tails off. It'd be just one less thing you have to work around. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape and stick my candies in the top of the can, and then I'm gonna show you a little trick if you have some empty holes and need to fill it in a little more. Here it is with about 10 suckers and 10 pieces of candy is what I've got in there. You know, it still could look better than what it is. Let me show you what to do to help fill it in. When I tied the styrofoam ball on there, I had these long strings of ribbon still, and I just cut off about 3 or 4 inches and made myself some little picks and just taped them on some toothpicks. And I took some 4-inch squares of tissue and just poked it through there, and then just gathered it up on the end and made myself some little tissue picks. So here you go, friends. This is with some extra ribbon, filling it in with some curled ribbon picks and some tissue squares, and it really does make a difference, and you're not using near as much candy as it looks. You can make this as expensive as you want it to be. So keep this idea in mind. This is a great little Halloween treat with an orange crush can and black tissue. You can use a red can with pink tissue for Valentines. It's just a cute little idea that is really impressive, and it doesn't cost near as much as it looks. So I hope you'll take this idea and create yourself a soda can candy bouquet. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another Christmas idea. Bye-bye.